H&R Block just taught us that we do not need to wait to the last minute to file our taxes because they basically kind of screwed us over. The owners of OJ's Bronco want how much for it? It's a ridiculous amount of money, and it's a 93 Bronco. And Gypsy Rose Blanchard, we already thought it was weird that she married this dude, and she's filing divorce just months after being released from prison, but now we know why. Dude's a hoarder. Tell you what he's hoarding coming up with what's trending. So H&R Block couldn't have picked a worse time to crash. Of course it did. Just hours before the tax deadline yesterday, there was a glitch in the desktop version of its software, and people couldn't submit their returns. Could you imagine the amount of anxiety? You get all of your taxes done, you hit that submit button, that e-file button, and it crashes. Oh, wow. So H&R Block got it working again, but how much you want to bet that the numbers of next year's users and submitters are going to go down big time. Big time. So now that everyone's been talking about O.J. Simpson, the guys who bought his infamous 93 Ford Bronco that was in that slow speed chase, they want to sell it, starting at $1.5 million. You can't make this up. Of course, the owner, by the way, is his old manager. He admits that he wants to cash in on his ex-client's death, and that's exactly what he's doing. It also happens to be the 30th anniversary of the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson, O.J.'s wife, and her friend Ron Goldman. It'll probably also drive up interest and possibly the price. If you have $1.5 million to spend on a 93 Bronco, let me hold $1. Gypsy Rose Blanchard and Ryan Anderson. Just after being released from prison, she's already divorcing him. And now we know why. He's a hoarder. He's big about hoarding food. They had a fight about it right before splitting up. Now, she wasn't fully aware of his food hoarding issues before moving in with him after her release from prison, but it caused tension. They've only got a 2-bedroom apartment, and if you're tripping over Pop-Tarts, that's not going to go over very well. He collects and keeps food items in bulk, and it's an issue for her. She doesn't want him. She's not all about that. So Gypsy told people around her the hoarding behavior reminded her of her late mom, Dee Dee Blanchard, which we know what happened to her. She killed her. So Ryan should be glad that she didn't do the same to him.
Don't forget to click below and subscribe, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.